On her way to class, a female college student discovered she was being followed. Seeing that no one else was around, the assailant dropped all pretense. He stepped forward to block the girl's path, preparing to force her away. Fortunately, a newly arrived examiner happened to see them.
Seeing the two at the school gate,
He assumed they were both students. Without waiting for either to answer, he angrily scolded them to return to the classroom, stating that an exam was about to begin. As the girl entered the school, the assailant had no choice but to follow her inside. Upon arriving at the classroom, the assailant warned the girl not to speak out of turn, or else she knew the consequences. Soon the examiner distributed the test papers to everyone. Although threatened by the assailant, the girl did not yield. So while the assailant was distracted, she secretly wrote a plea for help on her leg. Then, pretending to cough, she lifted her leg, trying to catch the examiner's attention. Unexpectedly, the examiner did not see the writing on her leg and mistakenly thought she was trying to seduce him. He then reprimanded her. Just like that, the girl missed her chance to call for help, but she did not give up. Immediately, she wrote another plea for help on a piece of paper and threw it in front of the examiner. Then let the examiner carefully look at that note. Regarding this, the examiner was about to open and check it. Unexpectedly, a classmate called her over at that moment. The examiner, not having had time to look, threw the note into the trash can. Just like that, the girl missed the chance to call for help once again. Soon the exam time was up. The examiner asked the students to hand in their papers. The girl knew this was her last chance to call for help. Otherwise, she would be taken away by the thugs as soon as she left the school. So she wrote the plea for help on the exam paper again and requested the examiner to grade it on the spot. This time, the examiner finally discovered the girl's plea for help. After confirming with the girl through eye contact that he hadn't misread it, he stood up and went outside the classroom, dialed the emergency number, then wrote on the girl's exam paper that he had already called the police. Afterwards, he returned to the classroom and said to the girl that she still had one question left to answer and handed the exam paper to the girl to check. Upon seeing the examiner's message, the girl breathed a sigh of relief, but the thug behind her also sensed something was wrong, stepped forward and told the girl to get up and leave. Seeing this, the examiner questioned him about what he intended to do. Regarding this, the thug, seeing that there was only one person in the classroom, the examiner also dropped the pretense, directly told the examiner to shut up, then tried to forcefully take the girl away. Fortunately, at this critical moment, the police arrived in time. Seeing this, the criminal finally knew fear and wanted to flee, but was immediately subdued by the police. In the end, with the examiner's help, the girl was rescued from danger.